Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Ryan and Rosary show. We are back playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and we just went on a hunting expedition to hogtie some guy because things are getting tight out here in the snow, and sometimes you gotta eat your friends.
You gotta go back to yours.
Back to the horse?
Yeah, you gotta get that dude down, I think.
Oh, we didn't get him?
No.
Oh, he's still wriggling on the horse. Remove Kieran.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You know how unrealistic it is
You
for
want me to make
people in
him
this
talk?
day and age
Oh,
to
no,
cut rope.
now all we'll get is lies.
Like they tied him up, they would just untie
Mr.
him
Williamson,
because rope
tie this maggot up
really hard to
someplace
make
safe.
and
We
pretty
get
hard to come
hungry
by. So you
first.
wouldn't just like
I got a saying, my
cut a
friend.
good length that you had. You
We
would
shoot
untie it and
fellas
use it
as
again.
need shooting,
Yeah, if they were
save
smart.
fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Alright.
So we're planning a train robbery? That sounds exciting. Some Thomas the Tank Engine action.
There's loot to be had.
Alright, let's see what the P is.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
Focus with using L2.
I mean, you
We're
look pretty
okay.
well fed.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy,
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
we were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Alright,
Wait a
going
second.
hunting.
Hold on. Here.
I always wanted to do that.
You're
Have
gonna
you
need
went
some meat out
hunting
there.
before?
Once, but I was really
Salted,
little.
salted awful.
Man, I never even did
Starving
that
would be
ever.
preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two.
I'm definitely
If this
gonna
game
go
in those
though.
hills, I'll find it. And
Figure
you
out,
can kill
like,
it.
get my license
You need
and
to
everything.
rest, Charles.
Get like a really good rifle.
You think this is
That would
rest?
be nice to go. It'd be just like camping, but with a little bit of murder.
Survival. I'd have to like get
Here,
a big old giant
you take
freezer or
this.
something though if I
I
was
can't
gonna
use it,
like
and you'll
kill
have
anything
to.
good.
Oh, you're
I
joking.
wouldn't have
Use
enough
a
room in
gun.
my fridge.
And we'll scare off
Yeah, you
every
can always
animal
like
for miles around.
partition it off to other people.
Never too old to learn.
Yeah, for sure.
I
That
imagine.
sounds
Who
like a
wants
good
some
idea.
free meat? Just
All right.
don't ask where it came from.
Let's head out.
I like his horse. It's got like Dalmatian booty.
How are you holding up, Charles?
Spotted.
I'm
yeah.
okay. Apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Those kind of
Feel
like
bad?
Mustangs are like
It'll be
worth a
fine in
lot
a
of
day or
money when
two.
they're painted like
I
that.
just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never
Those
really
are like a
got
lot
the
of
hang
plain
of it.
horses, but those
You'll be
ones are like
fine.
special.
I can see why.
So,
Cruella
You
DeVille
reckon
would
we're gonna
definitely
find
want to
something
make a
kill
coat
that
out of
ain't
it.
no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's
That was
talking
a
about.
crazy cartoon,
Now the
man.
weather's eased off a bit,
That
they'll
was.
be needing to feed.
Poor old lady just wanted a coat.
We'll head up this
Skinny
way.
and cold.
Find some higher
And all these
ground.
mean people wouldn't let her have one. I think I saw they're doing a live action remake.
Right north from
Or
Blackwater?
I don't know if it's a remake or if
Stuck
it's just
in
like
the
her
storm,
story.
going
It's
out
like
for John.
Cruella movie.
That thing with the
Oh,
O'Driscolls?
I think
You've
I
had a lot put on
remember
you.
seeing something
I
like
wish
that.
I
Who
could
was
have done
playing it?
more.
Someone
didn't
famous.
mean
I can't
like
think of
that,
it.
Just
Hmm.
a lot to think back on.
I still
I
don't
don't really
really know
recall, but
what
I think
happened
I
on that
remember
boat.
seeing something like that.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Seemed interesting, you know, backstories sometimes.
I don't know. I'm so sick of all the remakes and pre-makes, and man, I can't believe they're making another Space Jam. Like
Oh, right.
that movie
the
was
Hunters.
perfect. Why would you need to go back and like redo it?
Yeah, we grew up with the original version, so it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's not something I might not watch, you know what I mean?
Like even
I do like Looney Tunes though. I mean, but it's like they're all like digitally animated
yeah.
and not like just a cartoon on the screen. You know
Well, I
what
mean, really, no one does 2D animation anymore.
There's some patches of grass here.
But there was those
is
live
good.
action Disney. I
Let's
saw
look
the
down this
Lion
way.
King one. Didn't care for it.
Hmm.
I saw the Beauty and the Beast
I
one.
thought it
That
was
one was
good.
The winds
dumb.
died down too.
That's
And
good.
I like
then
that one
No
too.
wind at all.
there
is
was
bad,
the
but if
Aladdin
it's
one.
too
I was like, I
strong,
don't even
they
care
won't
to see
move.
that.
No, shh.
It was
Stay
really
quiet.
good, man. Like, you
Not
have to
from what
think
I've
about it.
heard.
Really?
Yeah, I have not. You're the first person I've heard that say
I
anything
really
positive
enjoyed
about
it,
the
man.
Aladdin
I mean,
movie.
because everyone was
Stop
just
here a
so,
second.
you know,
I see
I
something.
mean, I was the same way. Like, Will Smith playing the genie, like, how is that gonna work? And like, he's all blue, and you know, but it's not like that. He actually does a really good job, and it's funny if you know like Will Smith. And I grew up
Has
watching
deer been
Fresh
here?
Prince, so I like, you know,
Recently.
know his comedy and stuff. So you
How
know,
can you tell?
with that, and then
How can you not?
the things they have to like improvise with,
We'll
you
track
know,
them on
and
foot.
make it
You're gonna need the
a-
bow. Don't leave
like
it on
a
your
little
horse.
bit of different
The gun will scare
part of the
everything around.
stories, you know. But it was really good. I liked it, man.
Come on. Grab that bow off the horse. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Okay.
Okay. Am I supposed to see what I'm
I
after?
think so.
I think there was some tracks to
Maybe
it.
not.
Focus.
Oh wait, use your eagle eye. So, yeah,
Okay.
there you go. To your left, see that? Follow the trail. Oh, it said track the trail. Let's watch, like, do that again and then point down to it. Now watch R1. See, like,
Okay.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
can't hear him very well.
Yeah, it's kind of low.
Use your eagle eye again. Oh, you got it. Can you see that? I can never see that. It's like so light.
Kind of. It's just like a faint shimmer.
Hmm.
Right, fine.
I usually just do that, see where it's going, and then I just kind of like. But it's actually, I can see it a lot more right now for some reason. Maybe it's my TV or something. I don't know.
Shh. Down there.
There it is.
You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head. Nice. See if you can get another one.
Another one? That's gonna feed our troop for like a month.
Did he say to get another one?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Huh. Well, go to the carcass first and see. Oh, yeah, look, there's one over there.
You see it? Oh, the other track on the other side of the river?
Yeah.
Okay. And it was saying something about calling it? Oh, I got my arrow back. Thank you,
Yeah, that's
Mr.
the cool
Deer.
thing about it.
I think I can hit him from here.
No.
I bet I could.
Try it.
This one
There's a
right
spook him, you
here.
have to chase him more. Ooh,
You just wounded it.
that's a powerful arrow.
Put it out of its
Jeez. She left, look, see the paw?
I'm looking at the blood trail.
Oh.
Don't use your knife on her. It'll be the quickest.
Come here, little baby deer.
That's it.
Go to sleep.
That'll do it.
He gave you 3 hearts for that.
Cool.
Okay. I'll go grab the other one.
Dang, I haven't had deer in such a long time. When was the last time you had some deer?
Very long time.
Hmm.
Can it?
No, not yet, I don't think. Out of range. I'll try it.
Come on, horsey. I ain't got all day.
I think it's like 2 taps for like a good whistle for them to hurry. Yeah. There he is.
What should we name our horse? I say Applejack.
Applejack?
Yeah. What do you want to name the horse?
That should do it, boy.
Applesauce. No, not really. I'm just joking. I don't know, man. That was always like hard for me to do on a game. Was like figure out a name that I thought was like cool, you know?
All right, well that's easy then. Our horse's name is Applejack. If you can't
I
put him in,
don't give a shit. Okay, Applejack.
Head back.
that's a great name. Let's call our horse that.
Oh, watch it. Yeah. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
That's a lot
I
of
knew
meat.
you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
How many people are in our
I've seen enough of that.
little?
It's like a little
Considering how things
little
were
tribe,
looking
man,
a couple
you know,
of days back,
there's a few of them, yeah.
well, maybe our luck is
Like
finally
they
on
might
the
be
turn.
nice.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
And then it's just a
So,
game anyway, you know. It's like
People
that
are
would
still
last, you know, a
weak,
lot
and
more
you've
and
seen
go
how
further
snowed in those wagons
than
are.
with the game,
They
you
ain't
know.
going nowhere
does.
until we
Right,
get some
yeah.
more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here,
I don't know. I always like
What
that
then?
part, you know, the
Still have a
hunting
big
part.
price on
It's
our
pretty
heads.
cool.
This is a big country.
Can't believe you got him from that
We'll
far. I
find
was like, what
somewhere
the?
to lie low.
Yeah,
Dutch
some
and
awesome.
Jose will have a plan.
Yeah, right.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The
I always
girl,
get hungry for like
she has a
steak or
wild
you know
look in
like
her eye.
stews or stuff like that when I watch
course.
like cowboy movies or
She
anything
lost
like
her
that.
husband or
'Cause
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
always like
everything
getting
she
stuff
had.
over the counter and
So
like
what
give
do
me
we
a
do
bowl
with
of
her?
soup and
Oh,
just
once we
like
get out of here and we're back on our
like
feet,
how
we'll
much?
see.
Ping.
We might have family somewhere.
Who knows?
Everything
Maybe
was
she'll
just
deal
like
with the O'Driscoll for
an
us.
indeterminate coin.
Well, I
This
know who my
coin
money's
is
on in
exactly
that
what
fight.
I need is worth.
He's
Here you
weak,
go.
but that makes him much more useful.
Things were paid
Maybe we
with
can get
a
to
lot
them
more with
before they
change
get
than
to us.
dollar bills because of
What is
those
it with your
freaking
Driscolls?
You ain't dealt
notes
with
were
them?
like this, like
I
huge.
suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years.
Some people like out in the woods and
Big
stuff, they
gang.
wouldn't take it
Nasty
because,
sons
you
of
know, it's
bitches.
just like, it's not real,
Watch
it's
out.
paper, it's stupid.
Bear up ahead. Let's see if
Then
we
I
can
need
find
something
another
I
way
can bite
around.
on. Just be careful, you might attack, I don't know. Scare your horse, jump off, and you're done, son.
I can fight a bear. 600 pounds of coward.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Well, I guess that depends if it's a black bear or a grizzly. I think the grizzlies aren't afraid of anything. Be calm, my animal companion.
Yeah, man, grizzlies and stuff like that in like Alaska are like crazy. Like there was this story I was watching on
We ain't ever talked
TV
that
of this
much,
lady
you
saying
and me.
that this bear just came out of
How long
like
you been with
hibernation
us
in the middle
now?
of winter, was like
5,
starving
6
to
months?
death, and
Something
just
like that?
went over there
Bet you
to
didn't
both
expect
her dogs
this.
and just ate
What?
them alive. Just
Any of
fucking
this.
ripped them apart immediately and just swallowed
Blackwater
them.
mess.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Being up
she
here.
put 2 giant shotgun
Sooner or
slugs
later,
in
a
it,
job's gonna go wrong.
and
Nature of
it
life.
was still eating them
I
as
just
she was
thought you might have
shooting them.
moved on
Oh yeah,
by
they're
now.
so full of like
You want me to
muscle and fat that
Oh,
the
not
spread
at
of a
all.
shotgun's not going to do anything.
I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I
mean,
did
even
that
a
for a
full-on
long
slug.
time. I'm done with it.
Yeah, man.
Always
And
wondering
that thing
if
was just
someone's gonna
starving.
kill
It
you
didn't
in
even
your
care. It
sleep.
was just eating and
Still
eating.
wonder
Like it was
that
starving
most
that
nights.
much. But
I've been that
reckon you're
hungry.
Okay. This suits me.
I'm just like
Sure,
at the
I
grocery
could
store,
fall in
just
with
pigging
another
out
gang,
in like
but
the deli
Dutch-
counter, and they're just like
You know-
peppering me with like buckshot.
Dutch is different.
yeah,
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
I'm
treats
like,
me
go
fair.
away. I'm so
Most you
hungry.
do.
apparently
For a fellow
like
with a black
buckshot, I
father
didn't
and an
really
Indian
know.
mother,
Like it
that ain't
doesn't
normally the
penetrate your
case.
skin very much. It can go like in your muscles and stuff, and
We
like
need
pepper
you
you
now.
up, like you said.
Or
Yeah.
never.
I used to think
Good.
like it used to go like really like inside
How
you.
long
like
have
a
you been with
bullet,
these
you know,
boys?
But
Why ain't you run
Those are
off?
mostly used for
Me?
birds, and
right,
20 years.
it's just like
something
movie
like
crap
that.
though. You know, you learn different shit
Since
when
I
you're
was a boy.
growing up.
oh yeah,
20
but like
years.
anytime there's a gun in a movie or a TV show, it's gonna do some
Taught
like
me to
nonsensical
read.
stuff, and the more you know about
John, too. Taught me a few other
firearms,
things, him and Jose.
especially, it's just like, oh
I'm
my
sure.
god, that's so unrealistic.
Dutch saved me.
And buckshot and
Save
the
most of
slugs is the one where
That's why
it's
we
like
need
whole
to
or
stick by
something, you know.
him through this.
I never really messed with a
He
slug before.
always sees us
Yeah,
right.
Have you?
not really spent
Pretty
a
sure
lot of
it's just
time
like
with
a whole,
shotguns.
like giant bullet.
Pretty
How's
much,
that
yeah.
new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now.
Apple
Appreciate
fritters is
you
doing
letting me
delightful.
Take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull.
Well, at least we don't
Won't
need
take
a
no break
refrigeration.
from him.
These
Throw them outside. Yep.
deer aren't going bad anytime soon.
Yeah, they used
I'm
to
gonna
just
hit
have to
time
get
over
like
here.
giant ice blocks and put them in the like
Brought some
fashioned
food
like
back, boys.
barns to keep things cool, and that's where they got their ice. They would just like put it like low in the ground.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the boat
They would
properly.
just cut blocks
showed
out
you
of
a
like
little. There's
from
a lifetime
lakes
of
from like
practice to
different
master.
parts of the states, and they would ship them off, and then they would melt. But they would make them so big, so by the time they got there, they still got there. But that was like when more modern stuff was coming through. You know, people were getting like ice boxes and stuff like that.
Just what a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy
Red
rum,
beer
sir.
jerky?
It's the only thing. The only thing.
I don't know that I have.
Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you.
I always thought it was
You
really
rest
cool
that
that
hand,
you could just
Charles.
hang it.
We'll be fine in a
You know,
few
that
days.
was just
Mind
raw
helping
meat
me with
that
the
you can hang
skinning,
it
Mr. Morgan?
for
It's easier if we
amount
do
of
it
time,
together.
and it
We'll
just
get
cooks
to skin
itself
you.
with the bacteria that gets to it.
You're always one
And
with the
then
jokes, aren't you?
It's good to eat.
Come on.
Isn't it the
a
salt
job
that
for a
does
man
it?
with a burnt hand.
Isn't it something about the... Is that deer just like floating there?
Oh,
It's a
had a
floating
glitch
deer.
right now. Yeah.
It told me to approach the... Oh, okay. Skin triangle. I got distracted by the floating deer.
I think that's pretty cool too. Is like learning and
Not
knowing
too
how to
bad,
like
Mr.
skin a whole
Morgan.
deer. So I was like watching videos on
They
it
always
and
said
stuff.
you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town if you're looking to make a legitimate
Can
bit
make
of
them
money,
into
of
a
course.
nice pair
Right now, I'm
of
just looking
breeches.
to get off this mountain alive.
Sometimes, huh?
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these
Yeah, I remember
years.
growing up. There was this
We're on the
lady
run
that used
now.
to
Everyone's
babysit
gotta
me,
do
and
their
her
bit to
husband had
survive.
some sheep in the
Make a
back,
good stew.
and he like
Need it.
gutted one and like hung it up just like
tough
that.
few
But
days.
like there was like a certain smell, and I was so young. It was kind of scary because like he was skinned, but his eyeballs are still there, but they're just like hanging out.
Oh, wow.
But it had a certain smell, but you know, it didn't freak me out that much. It just, you know,
It's been a bad few
made
weeks.
it normal. Like I had an understanding about
Dutch, being
what they were
Dutch,
doing
he
because they
is
were just
busy
cutting up
making
and butchering it
plans
for
and
meat.
Yeah,
Dutch
our
being Dutch, those
kind of like
plans
lifestyle
involve
now, so
robbery and
sanitized that we're so
dreams.
far removed from death that like it's kind of nice to have an understanding that of where
I
our
thought
food
you
comes
was reading
from.
him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away,
Apple
Rip.
is a farmer. Yeah, you know, I think it'd be
Still
kind of
here
cool to
then?
have a farm and just like be self-sufficient.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And you'll pay me.
animals have babies and they grow
For
up
the
and
moment,
raise
just
them,
rest.
so on and so
course.
forth.
I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
Our yard's
was always
turning into a
ugly,
little
Dutch.
farm. We got some
Just a
chickens.
scratch. Don't lie still,
Oh, that is
son.
so cool, man.
Oh,
I really
Abigail.
like that.
I have a quick little
The boy
YouTube
wanted to see you,
video
John.
showing the chickens just devouring an
See me
apple.
now.
They're
What's left
adorable
of me?
though.
Yeah.
What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time.
I'm
You'll
sure
see
you could
plenty
probably
of
get
them.
your hands
You're a
on like
rotten
a
man, John Marston.
like
He
an
is an
egg recipe
idiot,
book or
Abigail.
something.
We all know
I mean,
it.
the internet exists. Has
Railway
all the
man.
recipes I need.
Bill, now you ride ahead and set the
There's
charge.
also
Were you
good
trying to
old
make last
fashioned
time, or
just before
trial
next
and
time?
error.
Ain't a problem.
Why
are we doing this?
Looking up
Brothers
how to
reckon we could
like
leave.
boil
I-
an
I
egg.
thought
I
we
mean,
was
I
lying
know how to
low.
boil an egg, but like
Oh, right.
I wanted to see if there's like a proper time.
Folks to die, Dutch.
And there's a bunch of
We're living,
suggestions
Hosea,
that like
we're
I've never
living.
heard
Look
of,
at
like
me. We're living.
after boiling
Even
it, putting
you.
it in
But we
ice
need
water
money.
to make
Everything we
peeling
have's in
easier.
Blackwater.
Like, oh, that's
You
pretty
fancy heading
cool.
back there?
I used to go to the big
Listen,
box
Dutch, I ain't
store
trying
and
to
they would
undermine
have
you. I
like 12-pack
I
of
just wanna stick to the
pre-hard-boiled
plan, which was
eggs
to
that were
lie
like
low, then
already
head
shelled,
back out west.
and they'd be like
Now,
2
suddenly we're
eggs
about
in
to
a
rob
little
a train.
pouch.
What
So you just
choice
open them up,
have we got?
like ready to eat.
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutchy.
Those are the best, the ultimate convenience.
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he
Yeah, I
has more
just
than
I
enough to
bought
share.
some eggs and
Dutch,
accidentally left them in my car
Gentlemen,
for a
it
day.
is time to make something
Yeah, I
Think
had all
of
my
the car?
groceries. No, I mean
Get
they
your
were
horses
enclosed and
ready.
everything, but you know
We
they
have a
weren't good
train
after
to
that
rob.
long in the car. You know?
I mean,
I didn't test it, man. I just had to.
you just cook them long
Awesome.
enough, you can eat just about anything.
Oh God, no!
Everyone ready? All right, let's head out.
I wouldn't even try. Like, what if they were spoiled? I'm just like crack. Like, I'm not really wanting to risk that. I mean, they're eggs.
I mean,
Okay.
you just gotta take the gamble
There's a dozen
sometimes.
eggs.
It's a whole like 348.
Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up. All of you. According to the information
Only you would risk it.
provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the
Oh, we're
prison.
doing the train job now?
There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage.
I thought they were gonna make us do more tutorial bullshit for a while.
How's that hand, by the way? I'll be
Here's
fine.
how you hunt.
Good. I'll take the driver.
No, I think they're pretty much done with that. I mean, taught you how to shoot, taught you how to get stuff from your
horse.
the menu screen, whatever.
That's
Yeah.
what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
I think that's basically it. You know how to skin now. You know how to rope.
Keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough. After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast.
And you know how to use your dead
Is
eye.
everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good.
So your dead eye will drain, you know, so the way to get it back up is to drink like liquor.
Good to know.
Gives you like more of a keen eye, but I don't even know if you have like that ability yet. I think it just
Well, liquor definitely gives me superpowers.
Can give you a boost sometimes. That's some fun times, so you know.
Out of the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See?
You know where my mom lives? She
This
lives
is what
in the
I
mountains,
call
you
a
know,
crew.
and she's close to
Bill,
like a lot of stuff like
Charles
this. I want
Smith,
to just go up there and
Arthur
see,
Morgan,
you know, what I can
Javier
see.
Escuela,
And like,
and what about
what
young Lenny
plants
here?
could be edible
Always
or something,
the
you know
first
what I
man
mean?
on his
'Cause
horse.
there's not too many shows out there
Just happy we're
like
back
how to
at it,
survive
Dutch.
like in the wilderness.
You sure you're ready for
That's
this, kid?
here in New Mexico.
Of course I'm ready.
You know,
Yeah.
with
Just
our
stay
plants and
calm.
our bugs.
Keep
and
your
stuff
eyes
like that,
sharp.
because
That
every
goes
place
for
has a
all of
little
you.
different
No
something.
mistakes.
I mean, any
Something
plant's
you can
edible.
So we do this, then we go back to
Uh,
Blackwater to collect.
could be poisonous.
How many times you gonna ask
I
the
mean,
same
it's
question?
edible that
like
one
it?
time.
That's a lot of damn money to leave
Until you
sitting
die.
too long.
Okay.
It would be crazy.
Look, either
Yeah, even dirt's
The
edible.
place will be swarming with
it either
Pinkertons.
quiets the hunger
go
pains for
back.
me for
When I
tonight,
say
or
we
it
go
quiets
back,
the hunger
and that's
pains for
the
me
end
for
of
forever.
Money's safe.
And it's just
You'll
you
just have to trust
gotta look on the
me.
bright side, man. You're saving a
if
lot
the
of money on
O'Driscolls
future
are right,
meals.
There'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train.
And I
Good
just think it would be cool to
once
see
we work
what
out
you
how
can
to cash
we
them.
can forage in New Mexico.
There's the water tower.
Like what berries and
Hold
stuff
up
like that.
here on
If
the
there's
ridge.
like any type of that stuff, you know, growing naturally in our mountains. There are a few things, but not too much,
You
because
build
we're still
there?
kind of like the desert,
Yeah.
you know?
You
Yeah.
want to head down, see how he's getting
There's
on?
the
Okay.
gourds that we get that look like watermelons.
Whoa.
All right, well, that's going to be our time for today. Thank you so much for joining us on this rootin' tootin' adventure.
Rootin'
What
tootin'.
are you waiting for?
Next week, we will be continuing with the new episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. Please, if you like what you saw, give us a like, comment, and do subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.